welcome to the video. We are going to be working on an I3 roof, the carbon fiber reinforced uh, roof. Normally people say plastic is not plastic, is fibers, carbon fiber. It starts delaminating, becomes loose, comes off in sheets, and what is left is the exposed fiber. Not a good thing, not healthy. Be sure you wear respirators and gloves. It is very important that you do. Now, the first thing you need to do is to take all of that off the roof. It comes in sheets, as you can see in the screen. It's not difficult to get out. You can use a small cutter, you can get it off. Never leave the roof without that protective sheeting because it's susceptible to humidity. The water will go through this lamination, so you need to coat it. For that, I decided to use epoxy resin, transparent. This is actually food grade epoxy, which is the highest quality, and try to use a fast curing one because when you put it and you see here after I applied it, it's going to be there for some time. You're going to have to keep moldering to stay because the roof is not flat, so it's going to try to keep sliding off and it's going to collect a lot of stuff. I live in Florida, a lot of different stuff started showing up in there, so it got stuck in the roof. Now the good thing is that we are going to be sanding this, so all of those little things that landing on the epoxy are going to go away. Now, for sanding, the first thing you need to do is you need to prepare the surface. I started with a 120, then I went to a 220, then I went to a 320, then a 600. And that actually gave me a really nice flat surface. You can see it here. It's wet. That's why you see it kind of shiny, but it's actually pretty dull finish because it's sanded. Uh, you want to get this prepared for the next layer. Although the UV resistance of the epoxy is good, it's not great. So you want to apply one more layer. So for that, we're going to use two polish compounds. The first one's a pretty good cutting compound. We're going to use it with a machine. Be careful. This actually cuts pretty deep, so you do not want to have a lot of cutting into it, but you want to make sure that you do a good job. Then you can do a nicer finishing polishing, and after that you can apply the clear coat. Now, this is the surface after you do all the polishing. You scuff it up a little bit again with maybe an 800 or a 1200 or 1500 if you want, just to make sure that you have enough for the clear coat to grab. And then you put protection all around so the overspray of the clear coat doesn't land in your car. And this is the clear coat that we're using. It's a two-part epoxy type clear coat, comes in a can. It's the best you can do without having to go to a pressure pot style or a paint gun professional style. It's a 2K clear coat. Works really well for this application. It takes maybe 20 minutes to apply. This is the result. 3 layers of clear coat, no more than 35, 40 minutes of work. And as you see, the results are really, really good. This is not treated, not post-processed. This is just as it landed. And I like to let the clear coat rest for at least 7 days before going there and lightly sand it with 1500 or 2000 and then maybe doing a final polish. I don't know if I'm going to do it in this one, although there is some orange peel and it's not great, but it is way better than the original roof as it came, and there is no way this will ever delaminate like the original roof. It looks great, it actually works great, and it actually will last a long time. It will not delaminate. Thanks for being part of the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I wish you good luck if you try to do this job. The overall cost of everything was around 150 bucks, and it took me, I would say, maybe 4 hours across 2 different days. Thank you.